Yes, guys. So, Big Brother, this time I must say, for the men you brought for us, this is a 10 out of 10. Because tell me, like, these guys are nice looking. Like, seriously, they are 10 out of 10. Have you seen their body? These guys are really so nice looking, Big Brother. I must say, you know, uh, the excitement, Big Brother, you can really read the excitement in my face. Guys, these guys are super nice looking. When I looked at all of them enter Big Brother's house, I was like, okay, let's just wait for, for the drama, because these guys are nice looking. You know, they're nice looking guys. So let's get into it. But then before that, I am Nina and I am the queen of the tea. So this is where we get to spill the tea. This is where we get to talk about everything that is happening in Big Brother's house. So let's begin with these boys. Oh, sorry. These male housemates they brought to us, guys. First of all, I will say they are nice looking. That is a 10 out of 10, Big Brother. This time, at least, you caught my attention. They're super nice looking, I must say. And I really hope they bring some entertainment to us. It's not like we're gonna be entertained by them being nice looking. Yes, I like the fact that they are nice looking, but then we also need something really, like something that will keep us, attracted to them, because I'm not attracted to boring people. I'm not attracted to boring men. I really want some drama. I really want something nice, something that will literally keep me attracted to them. First of all, let's list the housemates and maybe we can go further. First, I'll start with my very own Cora. I really feel like this guy's guys. Anyway, I'm gonna list all the people. We have Cola, we have is it K-Bob? K-Bob, we have Denario, we have Culture, we have Jason J, who is JJ, we have Robo, we have Faith, we have Victory, we have Bridget Morgan, we have Bridget Morgan, then we have Dan Bosque, then we have Manson, we have Ortega Tony, then we also have what is his name? Why do I like forgetting his name? Kaikumi? Yeah, something like that. I think it is Kaikumi. Actually, these guys are super nice looking as you listen to their names, just even their names. So, there is something down there. Yeah, I'm super excited about everything, Big Brother. Thank you so much. Thank you for bringing to us nice looking guys and also cute babes. I must say, I like all the housemates because the girls are pretty, the men are handsome, they're nice looking. But then anyway, let's get to it. Apart from their looks and everything, let's get to their strategy. Let's get to talk about everything. So there is this strategy these men were talking about. Oh, I'm going to break the ships. I'm going to separate the ships. I'm going to separate the relationships. I'm going to create a drama. Then I'm going, like these strategies they were bringing up. I'm going to learn, look at people's drama, then use that drama against them. Because literally, I'm waiting for all this because we've seen housemates speak a lot of things as they're going to the house, but then when they get into the house, it is literally the opposite. I like seeing people play games, and I like watching people be themselves at some point, but I don't like you being yourself in a part of where you're supposed to sleep in Big Brother's house all the time, or just because you think you're nice looking, and so we're supposed to vote you or be there, like you bring us boredom, but then just because you're nice, that is not gonna work. You're boring. You go out. You're this, like if you don't bring anything to this house, we're gonna put you out. Because we don't want this, this season to be as boring as the previous season. I must say, we did not get what we expected from the previous season. So I really hope that this season, you people at least put up something that will keep us, attracted to you. Yeah. So one thing I also noticed, most of these boys are mommy's boys, because I saw most of them talk about their mothers. I understand at some point some of them were talking about they were raised by single mothers and what, but then we understand. But then most of the times these boys are, like mommy's boys. I hope that part of mommy's boys doesn't come to this house, because we don't want to see that part. We want to see real men and want to see men being men. Anyway, guys, let's go on. And so this was the day after the launch, and all is done, and they're supposed to choose, the HOH. And it is that very day on Sunday. And we know one twist about this season is they select on Sunday, they select the HOH. Then on Monday, this person, the HOH, is supposed to, like defend his position, his or her position, sorry. So I'm like, okay. And this is where JJ emerges, the HOH. I'm like, okay, I'm super excited for this guy. First of all, I like him. He's super good. He's super nice looking. I'm so excited for him. But then at the same time, I'm kind of scared for him, because tell me, you may be the HOH for just 24 hours. I know that, that thing will remain, but then just 24 hours, like at this point inside me, I'm like, okay, this OH of 24 hours is not going to help you in any way. So like, dude, I'm scared, though he was, I know, like, he was super excited. He was saying, the master of the game. He was super excited about it. But then inside me, I'm kind of scared. I'm like, okay, dude, yes, you may be the master of the game, but then you may be the master of the game for just 24 hours if you're not serious at this point. Because we still have the HOA challenge against. I'm like, okay, let's wait. Inside me, because I'm super, super scared. I'm like, okay, what is going on? Anyway, after them selecting, there was a point where Big Brother asked, in case there are privileges, who would you choose to enjoy these privileges with? And this JJ chose, he chose Doris, guys. And when they asked him why he chose Doris, he mentioned something like, he had auditioned with Doris, so he feels like, like he's more closer to Doris, definitely. So at this point, I'm like, okay, the last time I checked, he was, like he was complimenting, what is it, Diddy? He was complimenting Diddy? I don't remember. Then he was complimenting some girl, but then at the end of this, he decided to choose Doris. That is kind of complicated, but then I really feel like he chose someone, at least he already knows, or someone maybe who could be like someone who already, like he already has that small thing about her, like what he knows. Because if they auditioned together, definitely both of them were there. Yeah. At this point, I'm super excited for Jason. So the next day, one thing why I'm happy for him, this is the part where this HOH challenge against came, and I'm super excited that then, but I'm kind of scared. But then when these games came, I'm super excited, and I'm happy that he still won this. Like these games, he was still, just like Big Brother said, he was still the fastest person in the house. Because when this challenger games came, I remember Big Brother asked HOH, who is JJ, to select 5 people that are gonna challenge him about on these games. So he chose 5 people. He chose Bright Morgan, he chose Culture, he chose Diddy. Yeah, he chose Sultan, who is the lady, and he chose what is the name of this guy? What is the name of this guy? What is is it some other guy? Anyway, I'm still trying to remember the name. I don't know why the name is getting out of my head. What is this guy's name? Anyway, okay, whatever guy he chose, because we're still new to these people, but then we're gonna learn these names day by day. We're gonna take it, like, at the end of this week, probably we'll be proper with the games, with the names of these people. So at this point, he chose this guy, and I'm like, guy, I was scared at this point, because you having to choose these people. I'm like, okay. Sorry guys, I remember that name. It was Robot. Yeah, it was Robot, guys. So at this point, I'm scared. I'm like, okay, would these guys really challenge you on this? Because you are choosing these guys, but then would they challenge you on this, guys? I'm super scared, though I'm happy and excited that but there was this point where is it Culture or Robo, where he asked something like, oh, Big Brother, are these things, like, is it going to be a continuous thing that they are supposed to choose a HOH on Sunday and a challenger is supposed to come on Monday? And Big Brother is like, yeah. So guys, at this point, I'm scared. So every Sunday we'll be on pressure. You're choosing the HOH, and then on Monday, this person is supposed to, like, defend their position. That is kind of a big twist. But then anyway, it is Big Brother's house. He chooses what he wants and we follow. That is one thing we should understand. So I'm super excited and happy that JJ still won this challenger game and he is still the HOH, guys. I am super excited about it and I really can't wait to see how this week goes for him. Because I remember Big Brother asked him something like, oh, how is life as the HOH? And he's already saying, oh, it is challenging. Because he feels like literally, guys, you haven't, like to lead these new people you even don't know is kind of challenging. We all know that. Yeah. So guys, at this point, I'm super, super excited for this show, for the Big Brother this season, because, it is kind of, giving, it is going to be a vibe. It is kind of giving. It is going to be super, super nice, super cool. So guys, apart from that, let's talk about, I wouldn't say a fight. It was kind of, like a misunderstanding between, it was between Sultan and Ivator. So guys, this was the time where, before going to that, Big Brother has already given them the Friday wager task and they're supposed to prepare. And I am super excited because there is something inclusive of this task where they're supposed, like to unmask themselves, tell us like, what should we expect? Like, give us peel off those lips and give us what exactly, like, you put off that mask and trust, like, what you show us what you would be or what you are literally. So as they were still preparing for this wager task or trying to do, like at least to prepare, because they have to prepare on time, because they have to impress Big Brother in the very first place, because if they do not, they know whatever will be coming for them. Anyway, and sure, and I pray, since it is JJ's season, it's JJ's week, I really feel like, I really pray they win this wager, because, like failing on in the very first week is kind of, like complicated, because these people, please, you better prepare on time, you better win this wager, because you better not annoy Big Brother in the very first week. You have to impress Big Brother in the very first week. So guys, let's talk about this part where the misunderstanding came in as they were preparing for the wager. So is it Gigi? Yeah. Gigi, who's Jasmine, comes in to, like to complain to these housemates about the dirty floors, about some blood that was in the bin upstairs. And she was talking about someone who dropped down, like there was a dirty floor in the kitchen, and he was asking these people to come and help her clean this up so they could prepare for the wager. So they come, like they try to give a hand. And so as they were, I remember Sultan was cleaning the bin and like they're trying to help out. So this is Ivator. Ivator was also coming, like passing so that she could give a hand, like help as they had asked. So the dirt was down on the floor and, Sultan was standing the other side and this is Ivator. Ivator was trying to pass and Ivator was wearing a fluffy shoe in the very first place. So when she was trying to pass, this is Sultan raised her voice, like she raised the voice to Ivator, and she says she raised the voice so that Ivator wouldn't step the dirt because she was wearing a fluffy shoe. She feels like if she had stepped on that dirt, that was something like she's supposed to wash that shoe, and that was really gonna not sit right in her. Like she was worried about Ivator's shoe, but then Ivator is like, oh, why would you even worry about my shoe? Or the way, like she was saying, the way Sultana came to her, like the way she raised her voice really feels like it wasn't necessary and it was kind of, like, so in that place, that was some misunderstanding they had. I really feel like it was kind of misunderstanding because sometimes when someone is going to do something, like you feel like this person is not saying that the way Sultan felt like Ivato was not saying that, and that is why she raised the voice. I really feel like I really feel like both of them misunderstood themselves, because I really feel like if Sultan had not raised her voice, like to, like to kind of scare Ivata, I really feel like she would, if she had not seen it, because she says she was seeing it. That is not something I'm not sure about, because I don't know whether she had seen it, though she said she had seen the dirt and she wasn't going to step it. But then from I understand it from Sultana's side, if she raised the voice so that Ivata would, like pull back and be like, okay, what is it? Like don't step the dirt, like that fluffy shoe. I understand it from from Sultana's side, and I'm also understanding it from Ivatar's side, like, don't raise your voice at me. I've not done anything. But then anyway, after all this, it was just a misunderstanding. And, I like the fact that both of them are not taking it so deep, like they're not taking it so hard. they're okay. Like everyone is saying they're okay. Though I really say Sultan, Sultan is ranting to most of the people, like talking about her being worried about Ivator's show. Like I've seen her like ranting to very many people at this point. I don't know whether she's, like trying to pull up a strategy, because we shouldn't forget this is a game. Anything can be a strategy. Anything can be something she can use against someone, or anything can be her strategy to stay inside this Big Brother house. So seeing her like ranting to people, like it is becoming a strategy to her, and she's gonna use it like against Ivator. So at this point I'm kind of scared. So I like the fact that these boys were there to comfort them, both of them. Like some boys were at this side, some boys were and girls, sorry, also converting the other. I like the fact that both of them are not taking it too hard on each other, and maybe with time they'll understand it. So guys, so something I did not understand is, like the moment I just moved away from my screen, the next minute I come back and I see this guy. What is his name? I see this Coin. I see Coin crying. So at this point I'm asking myself, because I don't understand that story of Coin crying very well. What I want to understand, because I missed it out. So somebody who knows what happened, please fix me up. Like, get me collected. Like, please tell me, because the moment I just moved and the next minute I'm back, he's crying. I don't know, but then guys, trust me, I'll find out so that I could come back and give you the gist, because this is where we're gonna be talking about everything without leaving anything behind, guys. So right now I'm super excited for the HOH who is GG. I'm excited for these guys. I like the fact that they are, like they are mingling around, they're getting to know each other, and I'm excited about it. I really can't wait for these ships. But then Coin, this is Big Brother's house, please. I understand you may have that trauma, because according to what, like I'm trying to get the story together. I'm hearing something that, oh, when he went to the kitchen, the food, what, he had not eaten, he's hungry. But then I'm sure I'll get it together. I'll get the whole thing and I'll come back to tell you guys. But then at this point, he's giving a mommy's boy. He's giving a mommy's boys, and I understand he may have some trauma, but then he should also learn how to handle that trauma, because you're not gonna cry all the time in Big Brother's house. Because some people, these are people who are like raised in different homes. They literally raised in differently. So I don't know. I think he should just get a proper way to handle some emotions of him. Yeah, that's all for today. That is all for now. I love you guys and I can't wait. So in case you have anything to talk about, or you have an opinion about something, or you want to correct me, or you want to tell me the reason Coin is crying, please. The comment section is open. We can always talk about everything. We can always go deeper to discuss. I'll have conversations about Big Brother's house, because this is something we're supposed to have fun about, and this is something we'll be talking about all the time up to when the show is done. Otherwise, guys, the comment section is open. You can drop down your opinion or anything you want us to talk about. And that's all, guys. I am super excited. I love you guys. See you in my next video.